Assalamu alaikum. As we are connected with this lesson, 20 minutes with Mrs. Okantab, today I am going to tell you about third character, that is Porter. Porter is one of the funniest characters in the melodrama in 20 minutes with Mrs. Okantab, and Porter himself is a humorous character. He is creating fun, he is ending the boredom in the drama, and he is facilitating at the same time to both of the characters that are the main characters in the drama, and the whole story is revolving around that two persons. So in this way, somehow Porter make a sense of humor, and sometimes he is laughing at the characters, sometimes he shying over there, and he is we can say he is continuously observing those two persons during the story. So as I told you the whole story, I told you the character, three characters one by one, and now I am just recalling the points of the melodrama. So both characters, they are going towards the Stanthorpe, they are moving towards the Stanthorpe, but they not reached over there. They are still in the railway station, they are still in the waiting room, and they never go over there because their destination is same. That's why they are waiting for the train. Number two, the whole story is revolves around the search of a killer. So male character is in search of the killer, that who is the killer of the of her wife and daughter. Third one, he is saying that casual meetings. Casual meeting, 3 times casual meeting is discussed by the writer Frank Arthur. First one, when this incident took place, when both the pedestrian killed by an anonymous driver, we can call her Okantab, because that is also a casual meeting, that is not planned by the Okantab, that is not planned by the both of the pedestrians. So in this way, this is one of the casual meetings. Second one, casual meeting discussed by the writer when the Korean War that took place broke out in 1953, and male character is the soldier, and he is he is doing job in the army, and when he wounded badly, he was brought to the hospital where he saw a nurse. She is quite young, and he is just recalling her daughter, because her face is resembled somehow with her daughter. That's why he is recalling that face of her daughter, and now he is thinking that if would that my daughter were alive, she looks like that. That's why now he planned, he made a scheme in his mind that he has to take revenge from that Okantab. Third casual meeting took place in the Stanthorpe, took place in the railway station, where two strangers they meet casually, all of suddenly in a place, and they are waiting over there, but somehow within 20 minutes male character recognized that lady, that she is the Mrs. Okantab and she is the killer, and she must be punished by him. So Okantab, throughout the story, Okantab is living in a sense of guilt. Whenever there is tension is building up by the character he, and he is continuously discussing on one topic, that is killing of two innocent pedestrians. So Mrs. Okentup, she is realizing, she became very much nervous and irritated from the discussion, from the topic. She wanted to change the topic, but she is unable to convince and divert the attention of the character he. That's why she has now portraying, she is showing off a sense of guilt in front of the he character. So in this way, in the end, she is realizing that her life becomes hell after this incident took place, because she imprisoned for 18 months, but now the he character is very much determined to take revenge from that lady at any cost. That's why she is realizing that her life becomes, she cannot bear that torture, mental torture. So she wanted to change her life, she wanted to be punished by that person, and in the end she is killed by the he character. In this way, this story. So today I am going to explain paragraph wise that what the writer wanted to say, how this tension building up by the characters, what are the discussion that is going on, that hinted us that how she is recognized by the he character. So you have to take out your book and you have to open the page number 1. We are discussing first of all Frank Arthur, because this is very much essential for all of us, that we have to discuss the writer. So I am telling you, Frank Arthur is a civil servant, novelist and playwright. Was born in London in 1902. Her first publication was Who Killed Neta Mole, later published by Penguin Books, The Sua Harbor Mystery. His plays including At Times a Thief, French, She Would Not Dance, Events. 20 Minutes with Mrs. Okentup is an effective little piece of melodrama, notable for its skillful manipulation of suspense. So Frank Arthur is a civil servant. He was a government officer. Beside that, he is interested in literature. He wanted to write something for the community, for the society, to bring some reformation, some changes in the life of others, and he wanted to remain alive in the hearts of people, in the hearts of public. That's why he started writing. So 20 Minutes with Mrs. Okentup, the drama, melodrama that is added in your textbook, that is the highly commendable work that is recognized by the Frank Arthur, and it is a little piece of melodrama. As I told you, that melodrama means there is suspense, there is pity and fear in the drama. So in this drama you will come to know that there is pity, means somehow mercy is told by the writer, somehow there is fear, there is tension is also discussed by, and there is suspense, because sometimes you notice that writer, the he character does not wanted to take revenge, he wanted to leave that lady, notable for skillful manipulation of suspense. So there is control of suspense over there, just like we are watching the TV serials on different television channels. So there is episodes. When the play ends or the episode stops, there is somehow suspense is left out by the director or producer in order to make you connected with the another episode. In this way you create yourself a suspense in your mind, and you wanted to watch another episode of that drama. Characters, as I told you, she means now she is the character. There is no Okenteb is writing everywhere. So there is this text, this lesson is writing in a dramatic way. So in this way, the writer is showing she, means whenever there is she is written, means Okenteb is speaking. The porter is coolie. Porter is a person who is carrying the goods and commodities of the passengers, means he is employed at railway station. Third one, he is the male character who wanted to take revenge. So these are the three characters. Scene is a railway waiting room. Well, railway waiting room is a scene where the whole scene is picturized, where two persons they are waiting for the train, and train is little bit late for 20 minutes, and they are wondering at each other. Now they started discussing something. Time is a stormy winter evening, means there is storm, there is wintry season, and there is evening is also there. So in this way, means a hostile weather that is outside and likely to be rained over there. That's why the train is little bit late for 20 minutes. That is the main reason of being late the train at the railway station. That's why the waiting room of a small country railway junction, a gas fire at the side wall, a gas light above, a chair beside the fire, a bench against the back wall, and a table. This is the description of the waiting room. So waiting room is a small, that is not very much wide, that is not very much large one or in a shape of a hall, but this is very much. And there is gas fire at the side wall, means there is gas fire is also burning over there at the side of the wall. A gas light above, means there is the in order to provide the light to the passengers, they put the gas light over there. A chair beside the fire, because there the winter season, so all the arrangements are done for the facility of the passenger. That's why they arrange a chair beside the fire, means there is fire is also there, they lit the fire, and there is the chair is also available. A bench against the back wall, and a table. So there is bench is also arranged by the railway, and there is a table. The room is empty, and as the gas light is turned low, almost in darkness, the room is completely empty. There is no presence of any human being, and almost the light is lowering down over there, and there is almost darkness, means there is nothing visible to the outsider. So what is inside the room or the waiting room? Rain and wind are audible outside and continues throughout the action, increasing wherever the door is opened. So rain and wind means raining is also there, and wind means there is not gentle wind, but there is strong wind is also audible and producing some sort of sound. In this way, whenever the door opened, with the force of wind, with the force of rain, it assured the writer that there is the bad weather outside. The door opens and a lady comes in carrying a suitcase which has a tie on label. She is heavily wrapped up with hat, scarf, gloves, and fur coat, all slightly wet from the rain. All of a sudden, the door opens, a lady comes in the room, and she is covered with heavy dress or heavy clothes, just like she is wearing hat, has hat, and she is wearing scarf, she has gloves, just like we are wearing nowadays, and she is wearing a fur coat, and all slightly wet from the rain, means there are some raindrops that is witnessing the writer that she is coming outside, she is facing the bad weather, she is coming out of the rain, and now she comes in the room. A porter follows her in and turns the gas full on. So afterwards, after the lady, she opens the room. After that, a porter, a character that I told you, that a coolie, a person who is carrying the luggage, and he comes in the room and he turns full on the gas. His cap and coat, gloves glisten with rain drops. The lady puts her suitcase down on the bench, stands, hesitates, and a little meekly. His cap means porters also wait from the raindrops, and the raindrops, they are glistening, means shining, chamak rahe the. And the lady puts her suitcase down. Okay, she is carrying a suitcase and she is putting down that suitcase on the bench and stands hesitant and a little meekly. Now she is somehow nervous, because she is all alone in that bad weather. There is no any kind of entity or any human being to discuss over there. So she is little bit hesitate, little bit nervous over there, and she is little meekly, she is politely standing over there. Porter, now the porter is talking. Well, that will throw a bit of light on the situation. Chuckles means is laughing quietly. And I'll light the fire for you, love, so that you can warm your toesies. Kneel down as at gas fire and puts a match to it. It begins to glow red. Now porter is saying that in order to give you the warmth in this wintry evening, I lit the fire over there, and you can warm your toesies and all these things. So she kneels down, नीचे बैठ गई at gas fire and puts a match to it. Okay. She, making a statement with no hint of either criticism or self-pity. These are the expression that is in inverted commas, means how the characters looks like, how the characters feeling at that time. She is thinking that maybe the porter is criticizing over her, or she is feeling herself a pity on her condition at that moment. There was no heating at all on that train. Means she is asking from the porter that there is no any kind of facility given by the railway, any kind of facility given by the railway of heating to the passengers. Porter, there never is love, nor no eating neither. Means you are talking about heating, but there is no eating facility that is provided by the railway people. The lady takes off her gloves and spreads her hands to the fire. Now she takes out gloves, उतार दिए, और उसके बाद जो है वो फायर की तरफ जो है हाथ अपने जो है गर्म करने लगी. A man comes in briskly means walking somehow in a speedy, means brisk walk जैसे होती है हम करते हैं. एक तो वॉक होती है, एक ब्रिस्क वॉक मीन्स थोड़ी सी तेज़ चलना. तो वो भी एक बंदा जो है वो बहुत तेज़ी से आता है कमरे के अंदर. ही इज़ वेयरिंग अ ट्रेंच कोट, ट्रिबली hat, both weight, and he carries a very large suitcase which he puts down at once. He shuts the door behind him, takes off his coat and shakes it. वो बंदा जैसे आता है तो उसका भी कोट पहना होता है, उसके पास भी हैट होती है, मगर वो बहुत भीगा हुआ होता है. और फिर क्या होता है कि वो भी उसके साथ भी एक बड़ा सा सूटकेस होता है, और वो उसको रख देता है. और फिर क्या करता है, उसके पीछे जैसे वो आता है तो पीछे दरवाज़ा उसका बंद हो जाता है, और अपने जो कोट वगैरह जो है वो उसको शेक करता है, उसको हिलाता है. ही, व्हाट अ नाइट, ही मीन्स मेल कैरेक्टर, वो कह रहा है कितनी खूबसूरत रात है. I got quite wait coming from the back of the train. He is saying that I am coming from the back of the train, but I wait all out. Porter making to go out. पोर्टर जो है वो जाने वाला होता है, मीन्स जा रहा होता है, तो दूसरा बंदा जैसे पैसेंजर ही जो कैरेक्टर वो भी आता है. तो पोर्टर अभी कहता है कि 2 हो गए, अभी ये आपस में जो है अपना टाइम अच्छा स्पेंड कर सकते हैं, इसलिए वो. एंड आई विल गेट soaked to the skin trotting to the luggage office at the other end of the platform. This job only fits for a shaggy dog. You two have 20 minutes to get dry and warm. Goes out into the storm and shuts the door behind him. Now Porter is complaining to both of the passengers that at the railway station a coolie is just like a shaggy dog and he's all time is doing his work. So he wanted to get some sympathy from that passengers. So he's saying that in this way he goes out and he's saying informing these 2 passengers that the train is little bit late for 20 minutes. This is the enough time for you to get dry from this wintry evening, and you can enjoy your travel. Inshallah, in the next video we will discuss another ideas and we will continue our reading. If you have any question, you may ask